everybody alive, get all the connections working. So yeah, stretching. So I've just done my classes for the day. So for me today, that's been 2 spin classes and a grit strength class. So one of the things that I believe helps me with doing everything that I do is injury prevention, which for me is about stretching and foam rolling. So I thought I would share with you this evening, as you can see, hot sweaty mess, just coming in from spin class, and share with you the stretches I do, and you can just follow along with me. At any point any stretches don't feel good for your body, don't do them. Listen to your body and never force the stretch. I always see people trying to force their arms into positions that they don't want to go in. So don't ever force the stretch. Just take it to where it feels good for you. That is the thing I always say. Take it to where it feels good for you. Or you can have a mat if you've got a hard floor, or you don't need a mat. Whatever is good. All right, let's get started then. Taking one foot to knee. Now you could be here or it could be out here. Well, I actually just take my socks off, get a bit more comfy, take my socks off so you can see my feet too, right? So you see where they're positioned. Okay, bring your foot in and reach with both hands for calf, ankle, or toes. Drop the head, let it be heavy. And I say reach for both hands, reach with both hands so that you're getting this stretch in the back and shoulders too. And if you want, you can pop on some chilly music. Just breathing out, drop the head, let it be heavy. Breathe into the tightness. And if it feels good for you, just let the upper body be super heavy. Getting the head close to the knee. Breathe it here. And slowly roll up for the back. Same thing, other side. Bring your foot to knee, whatever feels good for you. And reach with both hands for calf, ankle, or toes. Drop the head, let it be heavy. Now remember, one side will always be tighter than the other. That's completely natural. But as I said at the start, don't force it. Just take it to where it feels relaxed and feel the muscles lengthen. Breathe out, let it all be heavy again, let it all go. Then slowly rolling up for the back. We're going to cross the legs. So foot in front or on top, whatever feels good for you. And then just coming down in front. Let that head be heavy again. Breathe into the tightness in the glutes. The lower back, just let the body be heavy. Breathing out. Feel the muscles lengthen. And then we're just going to roll up for the back, keeping one hand on the floor, taking the other one behind. Looking over that shoulder, opening up for the chest, activate the scapula. Breathe here. Breathing out so you can reach a little further. Then bring it back to center, keeping the legs crossed. Coming down, either arms extended or down onto our elbows. And here we're actively pushing the knees to the floor. So I'm just going to switch a little bit so you can see. So actively pushing knees to the floor so you get the stretch right through the flexors. Keep driving knees to the floor. Breathe it here. And just position the eyes wherever it feels comfortable for your neck. Just chilling out, relaxing. Wherever it feels good for you. And when it loosens off, keep driving knees to the floor. Then slowly coming back up, and we're going to switch sides. Same thing other side, foot in front or on top, and then we're going to come down. Let it all be heavy. And just tune into this side versus the other. You might feel like it's super relaxed or even tighter. Breathe into whatever feels right for your body. Deep breath out, relaxing all the muscles down. Then rolling up for the back, keeping that one palm on the floor. And again, taking the other arm behind. Again, we don't force it. Breathe it out, take it where it feels good for your body. Feel the stretch, feel the muscles lengthening, opening up through the body. Then back to center and taking the arms behind again. Keeping the legs crossed, coming down. Again, you can be extended on the palms or down onto the elbows. But we're just driving the knees to the floor, opening up through the body. Breathe it here. Keep pushing the knees to the floor. And coming back up, we're going to have a lie down. So taking one foot across the knee, hands behind, and pulling the leg in towards you. Stretching out the glute muscles. And if you want to intensify, you can use the elbow to push the knee out. Just intensifies that stretch a little more. And again, just breathe into that tightness. And when you feel it loosening off, just pull a little bit tighter towards you. Feel the stretch in the glutes. And relax here. Then release, switching sides. Same thing on our side, hand behind, pulling that in towards you. And again, you can use the elbow to push your knee out. Keep pulling in. And remember that one side will be tighter than the other. It's all good. Then relaxing down. All right, the bottom leg can be bent or straight, whatever feels good for you. We're going to go with straight this evening. Then take the other leg up to ceiling, toes are pointed behind. And then bend the elbows to bring that foot a little bit closer. And if you feel you get a little shaky, ease it off. And if you want to advance it, tuck the chin in, lift the shoulders, bring the head towards the knee, and just hold it here. Slowly relax the head and neck down, keeping the leg up. Then we're going to point the toes to the ceiling and then take the leg across to the other side of the body. So you're getting a stretch on the IT band, keeping the hips and shoulders square on the floor. Again, breathe into that tightness. Then back to center, relax down, changing sides. So foot to ceiling to begin with, toes point behind. And bend the elbows, bring that leg a little closer. Breathe into that tightness. And again, if you want to advance it, tuck the chin in, lift the shoulders, head to knee. Breathe in it here. Then relaxing the head and shoulder down, point the toes to the ceiling, take that leg cross to the other side of the body. Hips and shoulders on the floor. Breathe and relax. Then back to center, releasing down, and roll onto our bellies. So coming onto our bellies, we're going to stretch out the quads, and then you can do this one standing if you prefer. So reaching back, grabbing the ankle, heel close to bum, eyes shift forward the hands where it feels good for the neck. And just breathe it here. Big set of muscles, this one. And I always think this one, for me personally, is better lying down than standing. And just breathe into that tightness. And again, if you're feeling super tight anywhere, you can just hold it a little longer. Then slowly release. Same thing other side. Again, that one side will be tighter than the other. It's all good. Just breathe into it. Remember, don't force it. Just take it to where it feels natural for your body. And then release, coming up, pushing up, coming up onto our hands and onto our knees. And what we're going to do is lift our knees up, drive the heels to the floor so we get the stretch for the calf muscles. So you push the heels to the floor, drop the head between the arms, lengthen them through the body. Keep pushing down. And if it feels good for you, you can pedal the feet, just alternating, lifting the feet. Two more. Then pushing the heels back down. And then if you can, walking the hands into the feet. Just hold it here. Feel it stretch right up the back of the legs. Drop the head, get it close to the head as you can. To the knees even. Head close to the knees. Hold it here. And hands back on your mat, bringing the knees back down. And do our hip flexor in that long kneel lunge position. Making sure knees in line with ankle. And hands on the inside, head and chest up. So you want the back knee to be behind the butt. Head and chest up, driving the hips to the floor to stretch out the hip flexors. It's a good one if you're sitting a lot, or if you do a lot of cycling, spin classes like me. Breathe it here. Breathe into the tightness. And often we can have back issues like sore backs because our hips are tight. So we kind of underestimate how much tight hips affects us. And when you're ready, take the hand to the other side, stretch out the front leg, find a sweet spot for the toes to near the floor or the ceiling, and drop the head towards the knee. Breathe into that tightness. Hold it here. Just position the toes wherever you feel the stretch most. Then bring the knees together, switching sides. That long kneel lunge position. Kneeling the ankle, head and chest up. Driving hips to the floor. Hold it here. Keep driving down. When it loosens off, just push a little closer to the floor again. Let's take the hand to the other side, stretch out that front leg, find a sweet spot for the toes. Dropping head to knee and hold and breathe it here. Let the upper body relax. And bring the knees together. Or we're going to child's pose, so big toes together, knees super wide. Crawl the fingers forward. Breathe out, relax everything down. Let everything lengthen. Oh, let it all go, melt into the floor. And then let's crawl one hand forward and the other. Hold at the top so you get the stretch on the other side of the body. Crawl that other hand forward. Find the end of your reach. Breathe out, relax everything down. And let's crawl both hands forward again. Find the end of your reach. Breathe out. Let it all melt, let it all go. Breathe it here. And I'm just going to tuck one arm under the other, head and shoulder close to the floor as you can, pushing that arm under. Getting a rotational stretch. Then back to center, switching sides. Same thing over side, pushing the arm under, head and shoulder close to the floor. Then back to center for the final time. Crawl the fingers forward. Breathe out, let it all be heavy. Let it all go. Release any tension, any stresses from the day. Let the muscles lengthen and relax. And slowly rolling up through the back. Come into a seated position, whatever feels comfy for you. And I'm just giving a little stretch in the neck. So you can do this with or without the hand, but just a little pressure to stretch out and lengthen through the neck. Breathe into that tightness. Same thing, our side, just take it to where it feels good for you. Get on one side, it'll be tighter than the other. Back to center, then push into the forearms, stretch out these forearms. Often we forget to stretch these. They do a lot of work. And the other side, same thing, other side. And then gently, big circles, rolling out the wrists. And the other way. Couldn't think about it more than we're. And then back of the hands together, wrist relief position. Hold it there. And that's us for this evening. So 15 minutes stretching, as I say, injury prevention, stress releasing, letting all the muscles lengthen. So I hope you enjoyed stretching along with me. And I'll be back tomorrow for more. But it'll not be stretching, it will be something else. But keep posted for the lives on Instagram. They won't be recorded, but you can catch them in our Healthy Well Women group and also on YouTube. And let me know, I can't speak anymore. Let me know what you want to see more of. That's what I was trying to say. But have a good evening. Hope you're feeling relaxed and the muscles are feeling loose. Less tight, less stress balled up, nice and relaxed, ready for bed routine. Take care. Catch you soon.